I'm feeding you.
What do you got?
Let's go.
So last night I went out for drinks with my wife and my brother. We went to this place called The Living Room, which I had never been to before, but it looked a little something like this. It's like this outdoor, indoor bar and appetizer spot. Pretty dope. And of course, you can't take me anywhere without me doing some magic, so then this happened. Overall, really great night. I feel a little bit hungover this morning, to be honest. But that's not what we're here to talk about. These are 25 things that I've been asked about and my answers to those questions. All right, question number one. Pretty common question, actually. I've been asked this by a couple of people. How did you get started in magic? David Blaine Street Magic, 1998. I saw it in like 2005, but from then on it was magic all the time. Who is your favorite YouTuber? If I can't say myself, Peter McKinnon is my favorite YouTuber. What is the best deck of cards in your collection? I have a lot of cards in my collection, so currently I've been using the Copac 310s pretty much every day. How often do you practice? Every day. Every day, and you should too. What is your favorite force? What I use the most is probably the Riffle Force or the Classic Force. But there's a lot of clever ones, and I'm pretty sure we've not seen the last of them. What advice can you give someone who is just starting out in magic? Practice, always, and patience. It doesn't come overnight, it does take a long time. There's gonna be times when you learn a lot in a small period of time, and then you'll go a few months without learning anything new. It's a long journey, and you'll never stop learning. So practice patience. Where did you get the idea for Chalkbox? Chalkbox is it's a nostalgia deck. So I'm a child of the 90s. And when I was a kid, I had a few magic tricks and a few decks of cards, and I kept them inside of a box of sidewalk chalk. The chalk wasn't in it anymore, it was just a box. And that's where I kept my decks and my magic tricks as a kid. So would you ever do AGT or Fool Us? I don't think I'll ever be asked to do either one of those things. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. I don't think I could fool Penn and Teller, but I definitely think that it would be worth it for the experience. Yeah. Can you describe magic in one word? Life. What deck do you most use? I believe I've already answered that. So right now, it is the Copacs. It changes all the time. How often do you get to perform? Just perform? I perform magic tricks for people almost every single day. At least 5 times a week, 5 days out of the week. When I'm working, it's all magic all the time. And then on the weekends, I perform for YouTube. So I would say pretty much every day. Ooh, this is a good one. Favorite non-card trick? I get a lot of mileage out of money tricks. I also really dig Sucker Punch. It's kind of like a scotch and soda routine. Very good, I use it all the time. Also the healing beer can. If you haven't seen that, go to the link in this description. Check that trick out. Favorite impromptu card trick? I have a new sort of ambitious card routine that I've been working on that I like to do. But also Back in Time, you can't go wrong. Back in Time is always effective. It works every time. It's a good opener. It's a good closer. It's just good for your friends who want to see magic tricks. So that's a good one. Thoughts on the Copperfield lawsuit? Is that even still going on? It's disgusting, but it's hilarious. It was bound to happen sometime. Where does my inspiration for magic come from? I guess the street hustle. So doing magic at bars, street magic is absolutely my favorite type of magic, and that's where I draw my inspiration from. Ooh, my favorite magic channel on YouTube. It depends. I'm not, on the internet looking for magic tutorials, but if I was, Chris Ramsey, Pig Cake for sure. But also, I love Scam School. Brian Brushwood is an awesome guy. I look up to him very much. He is extremely humble and so much fun. So Scam School, probably my favorite magic channel. What is my favorite control? Again, it depends. The one that I use the most is probably the pass, turnover pass or classic pass. I like the double undercut because it's reliable. You can do it in performance every single time. What is my favorite card flourish? Well, I'm not much of a card flourisher. I don't do a lot of cardistry. I'm not very good at cardistry. If you know me and you watch my channel, then you already know. Tally ho or bicycle? I think bicycle, as far as like what you can get out of it, a lot of gaffs, a lot of gaff cards or gimmicks use the bicycle back design, so you're probably likely to get more out of it. Right, those are some questions and some answers. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will be more than happy to answer them maybe in my next video. So this was fun. Thanks guys, bye.